Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to South Pass Wellness. I'm Althea. Thanks so much for joining me today here on our 21st day of our challenge, getting ready for the new year. Many of you are aware of all the situation that's going on in the current life and what we're dealing with. And so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there won't be a video just because of travel time and everything like that. I wanted to go over a few things because, now, what are some of the goals? Okay, I will tell you, I've been able to continue to read my book every morning, which I only have 3 chapters left, and I will be done with this first book. The next book that I'm going to be reading, well, I'll tell you on Monday when I get back. I'll tell you which book I'm going to be reading. But also, there is a couple of things that I'm going to be letting everybody know. Number one, I have set the dates. I don't know where my books are. I have gotten the dates for the challenge starting in January. That's exciting, right? So I'm getting the next challenge ready to go because, I don't know, I need to have a better word than the challenge, I guess. I always like the word challenge, but honestly, I think it needs to be revamped. So what are some names that you would call these things that we're going to be doing? Challenges, events, strategy sessions? I don't know. Throw out some names. Let's see what you guys come up with for some of the challenges. I'm going to be, so since I have been moving my office back home, one of the things that I'm relocating back to the house is my ultrasound cavitation machine. Now, I had mentioned this in videos before, and I said that I was going to be getting it taken care of, and I'd be doing it, and I'd be sharing videos and things like that. And of course, well, let's see how consistent I was with that. Not. So, because everything is right here now, I will tell you that after Christmas, I'm hoping that I'll be more consistent in doing that and sharing it. Of course, everybody's getting ready for the new year and things like that. So what are some of the new year things that has always... Here's better yet. How many times have you created a New Year's resolution list? Or, started thinking about that because other people are creating theirs? And on that list, what is the one thing that you've always put on there that has not happened yet? That's what I'm curious about. One thing on my list that is a constant repetitive thing has always been to get healthier. Whatever that means. I don't even know what that means, to get healthier in the manners, because it's you always think of, physical health first, I gotta get in shape, gotta lose weight, blah, 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 blah. And then that goes out the window. And so then, you talk about emotional health, and it's okay, emotion code sessions are something that's happening all the time. And I think that's great. And then we talk about our mental health, and we say, okay, we're going to start, doing some exercises or whatever. And then, of course, our relationship health, spiritual health, all that kind of stuff. So I know that this year, well, there's been a lot of things that have come into kind of this whole big picture of getting ready for the new year, because what do you need to get rid of? What do you need to start? What do you need to just finally say, you know what, I'm never going to do that. So just get it out of the way and stop torturing myself with it. And that's kind of what this particular challenge has been about. The spiritual, the temporal, the physical, and the emotional wellness of those 4 categories. And trying to figure out exactly how do I plan my meals, blah, blah, blah. I still work at that. I still get challenged with that, which is really ridiculous. Because, there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to do that, but I just get challenged with it. So I have a list of things that I have to do today and to stay on track of all of my goals. So I'm going to be running some errands. I'm going to be picking up a few things. I have house cleaning to do. I'm doing it a couple of days early than normal just because of the travel time. And today overall is a pretty good day. I did announce that today was going to be a great day earlier this morning, so I'm continuing with that path and we're going that way. So put it in the comments. What are some New Year's resolutions that have been on your New Year's resolution list all the time? And it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I'm looking forward to this next little part after we get back and kind of get back into routines of what we're doing now and everything like that. And then, of course, I'll keep you apprised of how my goals are going. I will tell you, I got on the scale the other day, and it was 214. No, 212. Sorry, 212. And so I'm like, I need to get a little better at writing that down too. But one thing is I checked my phone today on my stepper, and it gave me this little thing like, based on the activity level, this is how old you are. And I was insulted. I'm going to say that. I was insulted. It said I was 53, but honestly, like, when you're starting out, you start where you're at. Doesn't matter. But I was like, well, we'll see if we can get that down, because my next update's in 5 days. So we'll see how it goes. But until next time, have a great day. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I hope you're liking this journey with me, and I look forward to continuing the conversations. Until then, have a great day.